Hi there, it's Ace. Welcome back to the Safe Space Podcast. This podcast is made for you to feel heard, feel seen, and feel safe. And for today's episode, this is probably one of my favorite episodes of all time. Over naman sa all time, this episode is about, I'm gonna convince you na it's okay to make mistakes. And the purpose of this video is hindi na para maging enabler ako sa mga mistakes nyo. But sometimes it's really okay to make mistakes para matuto tayo. There's always room for improvement. Making mistakes is okay if you are willing to learn from those mistakes. So, let's go! Okay, so imagine this analogy. You need to see life as a school. Life is a school. Di ba sa school, magkakaiba-iba tayo ng level, first year, second year, third year, fourth year, ganyan. And every exam natin, sometimes nagkakamali tayo, nagfa-fail tayo, and same as life sa first try mo, hindi mo talaga ma-figure out lahat ng bagay. Hindi mo matututunan lahat ng bagay. Hindi mo ma-perfect yung exam in one take. Swerte mo na lang, kung ma-perfect mo agad, good for you. Same as life, huwag ka masyado maging harsh sa sarili mo na ma-perfect mo agad-agad yung lesson sa life. What's good about this analogy na life is a school is that we are here to learn. Like, life is full of learnings. So, the more na parang mas exposed ka sa different experiences, sa different mistakes na nagawa mo, the more na matututo ka sa mga mistakes na yon, and the more na mas mag-i-improve yung score mo. And the more na mas mag-improve ang score mo, may possibility na mapo-perfect mo na yung mga next exam, yung mga next quizzes mo, ganon. What's important is that meron kang matutunan every failure, every mistakes na meron ka sa life mo para sa kung ano yung mga matutunan mo i-a-apply mo yon sa mga next na experiences mo. And one of the misconception about self-development is that yung concept na hindi ka magkakamali, yung concept na once na nag-start kang improve yung sarili mo is magiging fully healed ka na. For me, sa akin lang wala talagang term na fully healed. Life throw us different experiences, different failures, setbacks, and challenges, and it's something na we cannot control. So, tayo as a vessel, as a tao, it's up to us how we react on it sa mga failures natin, sa mga experiences natin. So, the more na parang mas marami kang experiences and lessons, the more na mas magiging prepared ka. Kumbaga yung mga lessons na meron ka yan yung magiging baon mo sa mga next na challenges. In my case kasi I used to have a victim mentality na parang lagi kong sinisisi lahat ng mga bagay-bagay na nangyayari sa life ko sa ibang tao. And maybe may kasalanan talaga yung mga ibang tao, ganun, pero hindi pwedeng magpaka-Google tayo or magpaka-stay tayo as a victim sa sarili nating buhay. Yung mga bagay-bagay na natapos na, tapos na yon. Hindi pwedeng magpaka-stuck lang tayo sa kung ano yung mistakes na nagawa ng ibang tao or sa mistakes na nagawa natin. Yung mga mistakes na nagawa natin, yung mga failure na nagawa natin, doesn't define us as a person. It doesn't define who we are as a person. It's just an experience. It's just 10% of our identity. I'm gonna be honest, I used to blame my parents sa kung ano yung meron kami right now. Especially na parang naging breadwinner na ako. Last 2022 to be specific, na parang sinisisi ko yung mama at papa ko na dapat bago siya mategi, dapat meron siyang iniwan na mga ganyan. Kumaga, di ko pa masyado fully na-accept yung reality na parang ako na talaga yung magiging breadwinner. So parang, since wala pa akong acceptance, parang sinisisi ko yung mga negative experiences na na-experience ko sa mga parents ko. Kasi bakit ganon? Like, hindi ako prepared. I understand myself. Like, naintindihan ko talaga yung sarili ko kung bakit ko nafe-feel yung mga ganong emotions and pains. Kasi, tao lang din ako and hindi lang siya okay if parang magpapakonsume ka sa mga problema mo. If parang kapuso, GMA7, hindi, pero parang i-connect mo yung buong buhay mo dun sa problema. You know what I mean? You need to separate the problem sa kung sino ka as a tao. That's why merong self-development, self-improvement kasi we are trying our best to develop ourselves, to meet the best version of ourselves, to mold our consciousness as good as possible, na the more na mas marami tayong alam about life is the more na mas magiging prepared tayo at mas maa-unlock natin yung another level ng sarili natin on how to cope with different problems and challenges na kakaharapin natin. And if ang reason mo to start your self-development era or self-love era is to have a perfect life, I'm gonna disappoint you, and alam ko madi-disappoint ka na ako mismo yung magsasabi nito sa'yo kasi hindi mo talaga mapaperfect ang life. Like, wala talagang perfect sa mundong to. Just observe the nature that everything is perfectly imperfect. hindi mababalance ang mundo kung walang bad and good side. We just need to go with the flow of life. Pero, ikaw yung mag-handle ng life mo. Even our emotions, di ba? Sometimes masaya tayo, sometimes sad tayo, sometimes disappointed tayo, insecure tayo, and that's part of it. It's our nature to feel positive and negative experiences. Black is for negative, white is for positive, and tayo yung nasa gray area. It depends on us kung ano yung color na mas mananaig, like mas magiging dominant, yung positive ba, yung sa white side, or yung negative, yung sa black side. White plus black is gray. So tayong nasa gray area, tayo mismo yung magdadecide kung paano natin i-handle yung mga positive and negative experiences na meron tayo. And I do think that hindi pwedeng laging positive lang din kasi the more na parang mas nakaka-experience ako ng mga negative experiences and unpleasant, unusual experiences talaga, mas natututo ako as a person. Like as in yung lesson talaga na it will shake your life. Akala mo end of the world na, yung mga ganung experience yun yung point na sobrang i-humble ka ng life and marami kang matututunan. I'm not saying this to romanticize lahat ng mga problems mo, pero wala tayong choice but to romanticize lahat ng mga problems na meron tayo, na after these challenges, may matututunan tayo dito and it will always be better. Mag-look back ka na lang sa lahat ng mga na-experience mo before, di ba? You've thought na hindi mo ma-overcome lahat ng mga bad experiences and challenges na meron ka. Pero here you are you are watching this video na overcome mo, kinaya mo. May napanood akong isang episode ni Leo Scapite, self-development content creator din siya, and sabi niya, you need to see your life as if your future self chose this life. Like, kumbaga yung concept ng sinabi niya is, kumbaga, bago tayo napunta here sa earth, like this school of life, parang pinili natin kung ano yung experience na ma-experience natin here sa earth. Like, bago tayo napunta dito, meron ng agreement between you and God sa kung ano yung magiging destiny mo. So, parang yung challenges na meron ka right now, it's predestined in a sense, pero malalagpasan mo siya. Kumbaga, you just need to experience this negative experience, these challenges. Pero at the end of this problem, everything will be alright. Let's go back sa main message ng video na to, na it's okay to make mistakes. Pero hindi okay if you are not willing to learn from those mistakes and at the same time, akuin yung mga mistakes mo. Hanggat hindi ka marunong tumanggap ng pagkakamali mo, hindi magiging better yung buhay mo. Kasi meron nag-message sa akin na parang she is an avid fan and sabi niya parang medyo nag-iiba na daw yung contents ko. To be specific sa TikTok, parang mas nagiging commercial na daw siya, ganyan. Like nung mga unang gawa ko ng videos na more on parang purpose daw. And nung nabasa ko yun, nakapag-reflect ako. Like hindi muna ako naging egotistic, like as a Leo rising, egotistic talaga ako. Pero sabi ko, oo nga no, like parang nag-reflect ako and parang chinek ko yung mga previous videos na gawa ko, sa mga recent videos na gawa ko. Tama siya, like medyo na-segue ako dun sa main purpose ko, dun sa main reason kung bakit ko ginagawa yung pag-video. Like yes, marami akong mga brand deals, kanyan, pero parang nagiging commercialize ako. Parang medyo naliligwak yung whys ko. Like yung reason kung bakit ko ginagawa in the first place yung pagiging content creator ko. Coincidentally, hindi pala coincidentally, wala talagang coincidence. Tapos meron ako napanood na dumaan sa For You page ko here sa YouTube. And parang yung message is about, I need to recenter myself. I need to go back to myself and to reflect kung ano yung mga reason kung bakit ko ginagawa itong pag-video na to, which is to do something not just for myself but also for other people, like to heal people, to realize na they have the power, they can heal themselves, like they are not their trauma. In short, to become the best version of themselves. I am trying to become the best version of myself kahit na ang dami-dami ko ng pinagdaanan, and I want to be the representation of that person na regardless sa kung ano pa yung pinagdaanan mo, like as in, nasa ibabaw ka na ng lupa you can still rise up. You can be the phoenix rising na sinasabi nila. I think if hindi ko tinake yung constructive criticism ng isang fan message sa akin, I think hindi ko mare-realign yung sarili ko. So, ang reason kung bakit ko sinasabi ito, is mas mapapadali yung life mo if aakuin mo yung mga mali mo, if aakuin mo yung mga mistakes mo as early as possible. The more na mas magiging aware ka, the more na parang mas magiging open ka sa mga inner thoughts mo and shadow self mo, sa kung ano talaga yung nafe-feel mo and feel mo na may mali, the more na mas magiging easy yung life mo. the more na mas hindi ka magsasayang ng time, gumawa pa ng mga another mistake na mas magbibuild pa ng another mistakes, and another mistake. Magkaka-halo effect yung mistakes mo. And sobrang saludo ako sa mga taong kaya nilang akuin yung mga pagkakamali nila, and not just with their words but also with their action. Like tumutugma kung ano yung inaako nila sa sarili nila na nagkamali sila, na they feel bad sa kung ano yung nagawa nila, and align yon sa kung ano yung mga actions nila. Like meron talagang effort na pinapakita. And right now, na parang nag-reflect ako, nag-journal ako, oo nga no, maybe I need to realign myself. That's what I'm saying. Hindi mo talaga mapaperfect yung mga experiences mo. Kasi, di ba, right now, you feel like I figure out everything kasi nakikinig kayo sa akin, ganyan. Parang medyo pinuput niyo ako in a pedestal. No, magkakamali at magkakamali pa rin talaga ako. Like, we're all the same. Pare-pareho lang talaga tayo. Kapag may skills ka na kaya mong akuin yung mga pagkakamali mo, at the same time, you are working towards learning from those mistakes, the more na magiging best version ka ng sarili mo. Kasi you owe it to your future self, to the best version of yourself, and dun sa inner child mo na you just wish na sana alam mo kung ano yung mga tamang gawin. Na kasi yung inner child kasi na, they just want to feel safe, they just want to feel seen, they just want to feel heard. So parang if hindi mo i-validate yung sarili mo, kumbaga parang kukutyain mo yung sarili mo na, ayan kasi ang tanga-tanga mo, nagkamali ka, bakit mo ginawa yan? Kung hindi mo i-reparent yung sarili mo, yung inner child mo, the more na mas mag-grow lang din yung negative energy ng trauma, na para magkakaroon ka ng sense of redemption na, ang tanga-tanga kong tao. You know what I mean? So you need to be a parent figure sa sarili mo. I think that's all for today's episode. That's all I got for this episode. To summarize lahat ng mga pinagsasabi ko, it's okay to make mistakes as long as willing kang itama. Hindi naman itama, pero willing kang matuto sa mistakes na yon. Willing kang patawarin yung sarili mo. Kasi sometimes kasi maybe masyadong mabigat yung mga mistakes na nagawa natin, and paulit-ulit nating sinisisi and parang nire-recall lahat ng mga mistakes na nagawa natin before. Pero kasi wala talagang mabuting may dudulot yon if hindi tayo mag-move forward, if forever natin sisisihin yung sarili natin, if forever nating hindi patatawarin yung sarili natin. And I think if hindi mo kayang patawarin yung sarili mo, and again, it's not overnight, pero parang hindi mo binibigyan ng chance yung sarili mo and also God, the universe, whoever you believe in, to prove it to you na it could be better, na hindi ka yung mistakes mo, na hindi pa dyan nagtatapos yung buhay mo just because may nagawa kang mali. And maybe it's unforgiven para sa iyo, para sa ibang tao, it's unforgiven, but who I am, who we are to judge them. Lahat naman tayo nagkakamali, di ba? It's our first time living in this world, even our parents. So parang we cannot expect ourselves to figure out everything. Kasi sometimes yung mga mistakes din na nagagawa natin is affected by our environment, how our parents raised us, and sa kung ano yung mga external and internal factors na na-experience natin before. So there's a lot of ongoing trauma and parang generational curses bago natin nagawa yung mga mistakes na yon. So, what's important is, kumbaga, you are willing to let go all of those generational curses and experiences na experience mo before by becoming the best version of yourself. Kumbaga, you're having a new identity na, yes, I have those mistakes before, pero hindi na ako yon. I have a new identity and I am willing to learn from those mistakes, and I am willing to improve myself from those mistakes. Okay, so put some grace sa sarili mo, like it's okay. It's really okay talaga, It's really okay. Pinaulit-ulit kong sinabi, kasi I know it's hard to convince ourselves na ayos lang na magkamali, pero kasi perfectionist tayong mga tao, It's really okay, It's really okay. Marami ka rin namang nagawang tama sa buhay mo, hindi lang puro mistakes, di ba? So mag-focus ka rin dun sa mga bagay-bagay na nagawa mo namang tama, hindi lang dun sa mga bagay-bagay na nagawa mong mali. Okay, Yeah, that's all for today's video. Ang dami ko nang dadata, and I hope you've learned something and this episode makes you feel some type of way in a positive note. If you think that this episode could help someone closer to you, friends, family, relatives, a stranger, please share this video with them. And yeah, I hope na masarap ang ulam nyo lagi and mahimbing lahat ng tulog nyo ng buong pamilya nyo. Ingat ka lagi, and never lose your spark. Keep going, Ted. That's all. Bye.